Hey guys, how you doing? This is Tony. So today I want to do a review on the Keeper gun magnet. Got online, I believe I got it from Amazon, if I remember correctly. I might be wrong. Anyways, reasonably priced. Says it can hold up to 26 pounds. Blah 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 blah. So I go ahead and order the magnet. It shows up. So I just went through deliberating where to put that magnet, and I found one best spot for me is on my knee board inside my Jeep. If any of you don't know what a knee board is, that's a knee board. This. Why? Because your knee's right here. Okay, so what I did was I did pull the knee board off to make sure I didn't have anything behind there. And I've had this off quite a few times for different repairs and whatnot. So I know that there's nothing back there, but I just wanted to be sure. So when I put the screws in, they stick out about that far past all that plastic, and the plastic's about that thick. So the screws are kind of long, but that's all right. So what I did was I got them mounted in. I did use my own screws. I did not use the ones that it came with. It's just, I don't know, I just really didn't care for it. I mean, whatever. Um, anyway, so the gun in question is this right here. As you can tell, I've got the mag out. I've already cleared it. Okay, I'm not that strong to do this one-handed. So anyways, still, either way, I keep my finger off the trigger. I know there's nothing in it. I've already cleared it like 2-3 times just to make damn sure. There's nothing special about this gun. One of the things I wanted to show you guys is the reason why I chose this location is, one, because it's right there. So when I'm driving, really, unless I'm off-roading, I mean, even then, if I hit it with my leg, it's not coming down. Oh no, it got turned. Yeah, well, you know, hey, whatever. I know it doesn't look good because the thing's aiming right at my foot. Like, oh my gosh, I could have a misfire. Well, here's a trick. Don't chamber the fucking round. That's just me. Everybody's got their own gosh darn opinion, and some are right, some are wrong, whatever. This is just how I do it. I do not chamber a round unless I'm ready to use it. That's just me. There's no real safety on this gun other than this right here, the trigger. So if I try and pull in the top half, it won't fire, but if I pull in the bottom half, it will fire. That's the safety. I actually like that. I like the fact that there's, to me, I don't call that a safety, even though it is. All my power tools, I take all my safeties off of them. I don't like them. My pressure washer, I took the safety off the lance. I don't like safeties. Notice where your finger's at all times. Notice where your trigger's at all times. This is a right-handed gun. You can see right here, that's the magazine, or sorry, no, here's the magazine release. That's more like a finger guide to kind of let you know what's going on, I guess. Here's for your thumb. Either way, it's got index groove on both sides, right here and right here. It's a basic 9mm SD 9VE Smith & Wesson. Got it from a buddy of mine. He's like, yeah, he didn't need it. I wanted the gun. Hey, worked out perfectly. It was on random conversation that it even came up. So one of the things I'm going to do is I'm going to show you here so nobody gets scared. Okay, so magazine's empty, so you guys don't get all panicky, you know, for those super gun safety people. I'll put the clip in. Okay, so here's another reason why I put this here is, one, it's right there. Somebody comes up on me and I have a 100% solid feeling that they are going to do harm to me, I can pull this out. And then whatever way I got to point. Now you notice I put my finger up here. That's how I do it every single time. When I'm picking it up out of the gun safe, whatever, it don't matter what I'm doing. It can be in this little chintzy holster. I still find a way to make sure my finger doesn't touch that trigger unless I'm pointing it at something or someone and I'm going to pull that trigger, which at point there will be a round loaded into the chamber. Anyway, something I wanted to show you guys that, you know, if you're thinking about doing this, you haven't done it yet. I still have to do an off-road test to see how strong this keeper magnet is. Now remember, there are no rounds in this thing. Now it does feel pretty tight, and then as soon as you get past, got even just one little spot, it's like, I wish it was a little stronger, but it's okay. I mean, it's not bad. But anyway, the reason why I unloaded the magazine is because of this. I'm going to show you guys here. So let me turn the phone around here. So what I did was, the way I have this mounted, I can sit normal on my seat. Now because I don't have a loaded mag in there, obviously you see it locked back. But if there was a loaded mag in there, it would have cocked back. I would have had one in the chamber. So that's why I did that. What I'm using is actually, I'm using the sights right here. So the magnet's sitting flush against the top of the gun, and the sights are sitting behind it. So I'm actually using the rear sights. Now I know some guys are, oh, that's going to mess up your sights. You know what? I'm not aiming at 100 yards. This gun is used for anything from up close and personal, where I can count the lines in their fucking retinas, all the way up to the point where they're about 25 feet away. Max. That's all really a concealed carry is going to do for you. If any of you are out there practicing at 50 yards for concealed carry, I'm not going to call you an idiot. I'm just saying you're overdoing it. You want to stay within harm's reach, I guess you want to say, for your practicing. Don't go jumping into harm's way, but in reality. But if you're out there and you see something going down, where if you're by yourself, I can kind of see you doing the whole gung-ho, I want to be a hero. If you got family or friends with you, get out of the situation. Not everybody's friends carry, not everybody's family carries. Once in a while you'll find an entire family that does carry, which is awesome. I love it. Get the whole family involved, and shoot, some of these little 5 and 6 year old kids are out there shooting better than adults anyway, and they have a much greater respect at 4 and 5 years old. They have a much greater respect for a firearm, which is awesome. And that goes back to parenting. Teaching your kids responsibility, teaching them what could and can't happen. And I wouldn't be surprised if some of those parents that have kids that have profound respect for firearms showed their kids what happens to people that don't respect a firearm. I wouldn't doubt it. I can tell you right now, if I had kids, I would. Oh, you want to hold a gun? Well, you're going to see what happens to people that don't respect it. And when you learn, give them an unloaded gun with no clip, no bullets. Practice with them. That's like anything in life. But anyways, okay, so let's get back on track here. So the keeper magnet, like I said, I'm going to be, obviously when I'm driving, I've got a trip coming up soon. Be driving a little off-road on bumpy surfaces, so I will be loading the magazine. It will be sitting here, and we're going to see how well it does. It's really mostly sand that I'm going to be driving on, but I've got really stiff suspension on my Jeep, so it bounces a lot, and the slower I go, the harsher the bump. It's pretty terrible at times. But anyways, pros and cons, guys, let me know. If you've done something different, if you've done something worse or better or whatever, I don't care. Put something into the comment. And who knows? Maybe I don't like this position here. I did at one point think about putting it in the glove box, where the magnet would be in the glove box, and then the gun would be sitting kind of at that angle with the magazine pointed kind of up. So when the thing's shut, it would be like this. But now that it's open, it'd be like that. I've thought about mounting it here on the side. I don't want it on the passenger side for obvious reason. It would be good for grabbing. As you can tell, grab, boom, I'm good to go. If it was mounted over here on the driver's side, you can see my hand would be constricted to its movement. I wouldn't be able to get the gun. I'd have to grab the gun like this. Nobody grabs a gun like that when they're in the heat of a situation. Sorry, it just doesn't happen. Anyways, again, let me know, guys. You got any questions? Great little stowaway spot right there. I can actually push it a little bit further up. You know, it does stay out of my way, and when I'm driving off-road, I kind of put my ankle up here to stabilize my foot so I'm not constantly bouncing on the gas pedal anyways, or doing this and hitting the gun. Let me know what you think. Again, if you know of a better magnet, cool. Maybe a holster style that could be mounted up there. I don't know, I was kind of thinking of they've got these plastic holsters, and I really do like them because they're solid. They don't feel like they're gonna drop the gun. This little thing here feels like the gun's gonna fall out at any time. Like, I have to seriously watch this thing. It hasn't yet, but you never know. I don't go running with it. I'm not a runner. But yeah, I was thinking maybe something plastic that could actually go over, you know, similar to this, how this is mounted, but actually grab the gun, or maybe go down to here and actually grab hold of the tack rail. You know, just something a little bit more solid would be kind of cool. I haven't found anything yet. I haven't done an extensive search, but if you guys know of anything like that, let me know. I'd love to pick one of those up and give it a shot, and, you know, see how well it works. The reason why I drilled into this knee board, unfortunately, it's not that cheap to replace, but it's a knee board, and I'm not worried about it if I have to replace it. I'm really not. It's a lot better than mounting into this material here, because that dashboard's super expensive. Anyways, again, I'm gonna let you guys go. Let me know what you think. Bye.